Yes, of course. I started with an empty building, and then we bought the first machine from screen, not only the digital press but also the converting machine, and that was for us very important because we could start up in a couple of months. But the first year was very difficult, and we also had several discussions, should we go to Flexo or not, but we stayed with our digital strategy. Every year we did invest and bought new machine, also not only the printing press but also the converting machines. Let's say the most difficult part was to look for people, and people that can support the business and that can work efficiently and with a good mentality. Yeah. No startup cost, flexibility in delivery times, so we could deliver in a couple of hours, and also we have full traceability, so there were a lot of benefits for the customer. Well, you must believe in it, otherwise you cannot have success. And I think we were at the beginning of inkjet technology that had a really good quality, consistent quality, and also speed was increasing. And it was also, let's say, a simple per machine. We started with, let's say, with 3 people, and then, day after day, we tried to convince customers to work with us. It was pretty easy because Frederik is there for 3 years and Christophe for 1 year, and I did see that they are working very professional, so that helps. And of course, I was in several businesses also, and not also that helps to hand over this business now.
Honestly, it's been quite amazing. I really like that I'm informed and up to date and can help on all aspects of the company. It's a big difference with a big company where you have a specific role and you have your responsibilities. But in a small company, it's like you said, everybody has to work towards a certain goal, so everybody contributes everywhere.
Well, there are 2 sides. Yeah, the construction side, I cannot use that. But managing the site, that's something, that's a very important experience that I have to use here in production. I'm used to working with people, with a team, making sure that the product here, it's labels, otherwise it was buildings, that is on time, on budget, and as efficiently as possible. To manage the operational side, it has its difficulties. When everything is running smoothly, it's fantastic. But when there's a problem, you just need to fix it.
Well, I can use mainly my consulting experience to take a step back and really look at the company in a whole and the market in a whole. Strategy reasons and to have certain insights that we can use to grow the company further. And then specifically for the financing part, it's also a very important aspect of managing a company. Make sure that you have enough money to pay your suppliers and that the clients pay on time and that you do good cash flow management. Honestly, I was a little bit hesitant in the beginning because it's always difficult to separate the private and the professional part. But I was very surprised when I arrived here how professional the company was and how professional everybody is here. So we work professionally, we can discuss professionally, and then privately we have entirely different discussions.
Of course, quality was the first one, and consistent quality. Then secondly, speed, and also the potential of increasing the speed in the future. And also changeover of from one job to another job. And we see that in a couple of minutes we can do the changeover. That's, I think, a very big advantage for inkjet in comparison with other technologies. Of course, there were other suppliers, potential suppliers, but Screen could offer, let's say, the whole line. So in a couple of months we could start up and develop the market. There are 4 machines at the moment installed and running, yes. Well, I think we have a good business plan. Our way of working in production is very flexible, and we really focus on also on cost and quality. I think when we look at the market that we are very competitive in cost and that the quality is pretty much acceptable for our customers.
We make sure that everything that goes in production is already good for production, because we do not need any plates to be made. The operator on the machine is not controlling in first line what is being printed. That's our pre-press department. So with that automated system, it's good to have a consistent quality and to make sure that we can avoid problems before they are produced. We have a lot of different jobs, a lot of changes on the press. We try to, because you have multiple presses, to focus the same materials on the different presses. We try to combine it as much as possible, but with a lot of different jobs and customers expecting a very short lead time, we have to be flexible, and sometimes we have to take off material off one machine, put another material on, so we can deliver on time. Working with screen is good. The presses are up to date, good quality, consistent quality, and easy to operate. Also very important for me is okay, there can be a problem on the press. On every machine there are problems, but is the reactivity of the supplier. And that's something that I'm very happy with screen. If there's an issue, you have a problem, you mail it to the service department in, I think, half an hour, you have an answer, somebody is coming, an engineer is coming. So yeah, they're very reactive, and that's very important for production. Because when the machine is down, you're not producing. Especially in the beginning when we had one machine and that machine was down, then that was a huge problem. So then the speed that screen came on site was really good to make this work. The first machine that we bought from Screen, we also bought a converter from Screen, but that was a Digi-Con. So that was an ABG machine that Screen used in their demos. That way we knew ABG, we knew how the machine worked. And then they also helped us a lot with the startup. And then buying the second machine, we also went to them. We tried another supplier once, but we saw quickly that the advantages of having one supplier. Gives us leverage to have a high service and gives us efficiency in production. Because the operators, if let's say a machine is down, we can switch the operator to another machine. They can, if there's somebody on holiday, we can always switch people between machines. So that's a big plus for having that.
I would say people, honestly, because without people, the technology doesn't work. You need to have good people to use the full potential of the new technology. I mean, technology is very important, and the evolution of technology is very important. But if you don't have people, the technology doesn't work. So that's more important.
It put pressure on me, but also on the team, because it's difficult to foresee how many people you need extra for that growth. You do not want to have too much people, so otherwise you do not have any work. But if you have not enough people, then the workload is too much. Fortunately, we have a crew that is very flexible, so if they need to put some more hours in, or we have to work on a Saturday when it's really busy, they are the first to say, let's go. We want to make this work. We want to make sure that we can produce everything.
We would like to grow every year with double digits, but we do notice it's getting harder and harder. We have a lot of competition in the market. The market has a certain size, and if you grow in a market, then your growth will taper off at a certain time. But that's why we really keep investing in new machines, new technology to ensure that we're on top of our game. And we always are exploring the markets, ensuring that we find new clients, help our existing clients, keep our existing clients, so that we can continue to support our growth.
The idea is to grow the production capacity. Now we have more space to put more machines. We need to find the customers and we need to find the people to work the machines. But that is our plan, that's our idea to keep expanding.
We had significant success in what we do right now. So really the narrow web self-adhesive labels. We do see the market evolving. So we like to be in the front of the market. But if the market goes towards bigger machines, broader machines, we really want to be there also, because we do believe in that technology and we do believe that there's always opportunities with new technologies to help customers.